in my past life. I gave up the guaranteed admission for her, applied to the same university, lived in the same city, and squeezed onto the same subway. In the end, she got into someone else's car wearing a wedding dress, while I drank myself into the ICU in a rented apartment. Reborn. I glanced at her college application form. Peking University, Finance Department. That night, I changed my own application to Shenzhen, 3,000 kilometers away. This life. The main theme is never meeting, no matter how far apart we are. I was slapped awake. Shensi. Get up right now. My mother's voice was like a dull knife, slowly sawing through my eardrums. I suddenly opened my eyes and saw the crack on the ceiling, the same crack I had stared at throughout my senior year of high school. My heart felt as if it were being gripped by someone's hand. I sat up, my hands trembling. On the table lay a form, with bold red letters printed across it. College Entrance Exam Voluntary Application Form. Date, June 28, 2014. I stared at that date for a full 10 seconds. Then I flipped out of bed, rushed to the bathroom, and glanced at myself in the mirror. 18-year-old face. No dark circles. No nasolabial folds. No scar left from bumping into a table corner while drunk. I'm back. Mom. I walked out of the bathroom, my voice a bit hoarse. Which university did Lin Yanchu apply to? My mom was in the kitchen cooking noodles, not even turning her head. She applied to Peking University's finance department. With her grades, it's a sure thing. What about you? Your scores are enough for Peking University too. Hurry up and fill it in. It'd be great if you could attend the same university as Nianchu. Hearing this, my stomach churned. In my past life, I had listened to those very words. I applied to the same university, the same city, and the same subway line as her. Then, over the next 10 years, I watched her go from being my classmate to someone else's wife. Lu Jingqian. That name is like a thorn, stuck in my mind. Second-generation rich kid, overseas returnee. 3 Sihyuan courtyards at home. What can I possibly compare myself to? My monthly salary of 6,000 yuan as a copywriter. The last time I saw Lin Yanchu was at her wedding. She was wearing a white wedding dress, smiling beautifully. I sat in the last row, drank an entire bottle of baijiu, and no one noticed when I left. What happened afterward? I don't want to think about it. Mom. I picked up the application form. I've changed my mind. I'm applying to Shenzhen University. The noise in the kitchen stopped. My mother turned around, still gripping the spatula in her hand, her expression as if I had just said, I'm going to become a monk. What did you say? Shenzhen University, Computer Science Department. Are you crazy? The spatula slammed onto the stove. With your scores, you could get into Peking University, Shenzhen University. Did your brain get squeezed by a door? Mom. I've thought through my foot. My mom rushed over and snatched the form from my hand. Did you have a fight with Nianchu? It's normal for young couples to have disagreements. Let me call and talk to him. We didn't fight. I took the form back from her, picked up a pen, and carefully wrote, Shenzhen University, Computer Science and Technology. My mother stood beside me, her lips trembling for a long time before she finally managed to blurt out, just you wait. I'll call your father back to deal with you. I ignored her. After filling out the form, I took a photo and saved it on my phone. Then I opened my contacts and found the name at the top, Lin Yanchu. The profile picture is a photo of her side face, and the note is a heart symbol. I stared at it for 3 seconds. Delete the contact. Confirm. The moment I pressed down with my finger, I let out a long breath. In this life, you go north, and I go south. 3,000 kilometers far enough. When my father came back that evening, sure enough, he and my mother interrogated me together for a full hour. I have only one sentence. I want to study computer science. To study computer science, go to Peking University. Peking University also has a computer science department. I checked. Shenzhen University's computer science department has a higher employment rate. That's made up. But my parents don't understand. They only know that Peking University has a bigger name than Shenzhen University. Finally, my dad threw down his chopsticks. Suit yourself. Just don't regret it later. I smiled slightly. Regret. That kind of life in my previous life, that was regret. That night, I was lying in bed when my phone buzzed. A text message from an unsaved number, but I recognized it. It was Lin Yanchu's number. Shensi. I heard you didn't apply to Peking University. What's going on? Call me. I stared at it for 3 seconds, turned the phone over, tucked it under the pillow, closed my eyes. Sleep. The first day of this lifetime. Perfectly concluded. The news broke the next day. Our homeroom teacher called me personally, his tone as if I had committed some heinous crime. Shensi. Are you sure you won't change? With your score, applying to Shenzhen University is a waste. I'm sure. Think it over. I've made up my mind. Thank you. Teacher. I hung up. Then came the call from my childhood friend Zhao Meng. What the hell? Shensi. Are you out of your mind? Zhao Meng yelled on the other end of the line. You applied to Shenzhen University. You scored 60 points higher than me and you applied to Shenzhen University. Shenzhen is nice. Close to the sea.